Welcome back to a new Infinifactory video. This is the second part of the skip drive on the homeward fleet resistance campaign. So in the meanwhile, I've actually solved the puzzle because there was just some synchronization issue there that I wanted to fix first. So let's have a look what I changed since last time. So last time we had some trouble here, they were desynchronizing here. Was just because the second block was not correct. Actually, it was nearly over already. The only thing that was remaining is link the two PCs together. I mean, these two and the next that will be coming together. So I've now you see that I fixed the synchronization issue. Now the second one gets the cross correctly. This one arrives here, and it's gonna be rotated twice. And take position for the sphere soldering. The other one's gonna come in exactly in its place, be pushed into the soldering, and then they're gonna continue their course. So quite simple. So for this part we have we just use the pusher here with 50% being offloaded. And two rotation on the same element, then it's gonna be dropped all the way down. During that time I also prepared the hearts, so the missing piece. So we have a lot of buffer here because they're quite in advance compared to the rest. We have 4 buffer in total, so the sphere is gonna go down all the way. Arrive at the soldering part. This is gonna, here we have a detector for the next sphere, so whenever the next sphere is about to push the new one, we are going to push the solders there. So we already have one that is able to solder, but they need to be pushed. So it naturally falls inside, and as the next sphere passes in front of this one, is being pushed for the final soldering. And the next sphere is going to naturally push it out of the way. It's slightly delayed, but it's not a problem because this one is actually late, so no problem. We made sure that it would not go inside the area where we need to return it. And in the end we can't just push it because at the base there's no way to push all the way inside, so we can either have some stuff to carry it at this level because that's the last part that's inside. But my choice was to just lift it by one level, and then so we can push it exactly at the right position, drop it there. That's one. I've not solved the puzzle yet, so there may be some synchronization issue at some point. We'll see. Not so, how can I say, in terms of block, we can really improve the situation by dropping it early, no need to bring it back and stuff like this. But I'm not gonna optimize that part. It's all about solving the puzzle. We can also gain few cycles by just pushing it earlier, because you see we have, right now it's already ready. Same, we don't need necessarily to do all this to go all the way so far like that, but that's alright. Okay, so like I said, if we improved a few cycles, we'll probably do it in fewer cycles as well. And for the number of block, I believe that we can easily reach the best, actually. We don't use a lot. Print, still wonder what it is. Print. Alright, let's continue to the barracks and check if it was the last puzzle or not.
Hey Nia, what are you going to do when we get back?
I will see my family. I miss them.
I want to meet the president. Think that'll happen?
You're Canadian, right? I thought Canada had a prime minister.
We're going to be heroes. Who's ever said they wanted to meet the Prime Minister of Canada?
Ah, well, I'm sure we're all going to meet many presidents when we return.
Salvatros has given the signal. Awaiting your command, Dave.
Let's go home.
Punch it.
Let's see.
Oh, it's smaller than I thought it would be.
That's what she said. Isn't it beautiful? Alright.
Welcome back to the Afternoon Slowdown. I'm your host, Levi Skinner. This has been one hell of a week, hasn't it, listeners? First, an alien spaceship crashes into the sea. Then the human race meets its first real extraterrestrial. And then we learn that the missing million were actually abducted by a malicious spacefaring empire. We are no longer alone in the universe. And I want to know what our listeners think. To the phones. Okay, first caller. What's your name?
Hey, it's Mickey. My fiance and I would have been married by now if those goddamn aliens hadn't abducted her. I'm going to join the Marines, kick some alien ass, and get her back. You hear me, you toad-faced bastards? We're coming for you.
Okay, you sound pumped. Next caller.
This is Phil from Arbutus, and I've got to say it. What a crock. Does the government seriously think we're going to fall for this? This is yet another ridiculous cover for those genetical engineering experiments they're doing. You know they've been trying to crossbreed a man and a pig for decades now. It's sick, and they don't want anyone knowing about it, so they're trying to cover it up with these awful excuses. Wag the dog, right, Levi? The government thinks they can get away with blaming the kidnapping of millions of people on aliens? Yeah, right.
Let's talk to someone else. Who's this?
My name's Amanda, and I think we need to stay out of this. We haven't even put a man on Mars, and now we're going to start an intergalactic war? Sure, they took 1 million people, but what about the rest of us? The aliens could wipe us off the face of the planet easily. It's too big of a risk. Let's stay grounded.
Thanks, Amanda. You make a good point. All right, let's talk to someone else. Hello, you're on.
Hey, Levi, Mary here. Okay, so let me play the devil's advocate. What if, instead of uniting with the so-called resistance, we join up with the aliens that abducted all of the humans in the first place? Let me explain. They're clearly an established military force with a massive fleet. They've achieved economic success and control hundreds of planets throughout the galaxy. Okay, so our social morals are dissimilar, and I would never support abduction or slavery. But imagine how a strategic alliance with them would elevate us as we expand beyond our planet.
Next. Hello.
Hi, this is Cheryl from Lake Placid. I've dreamt about this moment ever since I was a little girl. I mean, it's wonderful. We are not alone in the universe. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to join up so I can meet these new beings. I want to know all about their history, cultures, languages, and lives on the other side of the galaxy. I want to eat and drink with them, celebrate and grieve with them. And the sex! Think about all the appendages!
Whoa. Yeah, so, next caller. You're up.
Hello, Mr. Levi Skinner. I am an avid listener of your show and greatly enjoy your informative reporting and smooth voice. This is my first time calling in. I am actually the extraterrestrial you mentioned earlier, and I thought I could add my own perspective to this new situation.
Oh, please.
Also, would it be possible to get the phone number of your previous caller?
You had one job, Rhonda. Don't let crazy on the air. Well, we're out of time here on the Afternoon Slowdown. Tomorrow I'll be talking with Debbie Hauer, the infamous winner of the Humboldt County Chili Cook-Off. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and let us know what you think about Chilligate. Until then, this is Levi, reminding you to take it slow. Good night.